Here he is, young Joshua Van. He has accrued a ton of high-level experience, obviously realized a UFC flyweight world title. Scary to think he's just starting to scratch the surface as to just how good a mixed martial arts athlete he could be.
I mean, he's just starting. You watch this young man grow inside the octagon. He was a baby when he started, John. He had no skills, but he had belief. And that belief, coupled with the skills that he has developed, turned him into a champion at one point in his career. Joshua Van believes he's one of the best in the world, and he shows it every time he steps in the octagon.
Proudly repping 4-Ounce Fight Club, Houston, and of course Myanmar as a Burmese American. Joshua Van back on the proving ground here tonight. Joshua Van has graced the octagon. Kid looks ready to go. As much respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. Baddest man on the planet putting that very distinction on the line tonight.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary, and he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can lead the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. All right, with that, the wait ends here. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are raring to go from a sold-out Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi, UAE. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Joshua the Fearless Van. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
Couple good walkouts.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round 1 is underway. Here's the Korean Superboy Doo-Ho Choi. The majority of his pro wins have come by first-round knockout, something his opponent is acutely aware of coming in here tonight.
Josh Van is not a small guy for the weight class. Shorter and thicker. Like, look at the size of Van's legs. That's where he takes all of his power from.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, nice cross by Joshua Van. He's got pro boxers like Andre Berto talking about how good his boxing is. You see why right there.
Hands up, hands up. More of that, let's go, that was a great shot.
Classic boxing stance champ out of the young Joshua Van.
And look at him pawing with that lead hand, kind of moving the lead hand towards his opponent, trying to get him to make a move so that then he can react and try to score.
Can feel the tension in this building, to be sure.
Because it feels like at any moment somebody can go out.
Nice, good strike. Keep going forward. More rights.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose. Stay focused.
All right, leg kicks are the weapon of choice early for this kickboxer. No surprise that he would try to attack that lead limb of the boxer, who all of a sudden has to make some adjustments, and we're just getting started.
Well, he's got to beat that lead leg up. He's got to limit the mobility of the boxer by kicking that leg over and over again. He did it early. Let's see if the boxer can start to pick up on it and try to check that kick so that he doesn't get beat down and be very limited in his approach.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Early round action here. Captain hook lands on the kickboxer. Beautifully timed and placed there, and a strong way to start on the feet.
Kickboxers love the high guard. The way to fight the high guard is to throw things around the side. That hook is a very good shot that can land against a guy with that tight high guard.
Hey, keep moving. Hey, take that shot. Take the shot.
Let's work, come on.
Van's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away.
Oh, Mace.
Man, look at that beautiful cross. Rhythm and blues. Rhythm on one side, blues on the other.
This was one of his best skills. We knew it coming into this fight. What we didn't expect was for it to work this well.
2 minutes to go in the round.
Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands. Nice shot to the head from the clinch position. I mean, over and over, he is taking these strikes to the head.
There it is. Take a shot down. Take a shot. There it is. Back out. Back out. Get some space now.
Well, block that punch.
Put him up.
Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of his body work. I love a fighter that makes that investment into the body early to get the dividends later in the fight.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Let's get busy with those hands.
Van gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs.
Let's
20 seconds to go. Oh, beautifully deceptive strike by him there as he goes to the question mark kick. Final seconds here. Van gets clipped here, but Van, not cleanly, was able to move enough to allow that strike to roll right off. 1 round down.
All right, sit down. Deep breath, brother. Big breath. Slow that heart rate down. Everything you're throwing is working, okay? Everything. Let's stay heavy.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. All right, here we go with our next round. Lot to be happy about in that previous round. He was attacking the head at will, and until his opponent adjusts, might as well go back to it.
There was no negative to him headhunting. Most times the coaches yell, don't headhunt, don't headhunt. I'm yelling headhunt, get on his corner, because every time he's thrown, he's landing. Now they separate.
Oh, loaded up on that uppercut, but it's no good.
Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
And that one certainly found the target. Well, he's connected on a few of those rear hooks tonight, and there it is again in this round.
And Johnny's looking for the kill shot every single time.
Under 3 minutes now to go. Choi's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body.
Don't stop.
They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's gonna fall.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Under 2 minutes now to go round two.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Huge damage from that elbow.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. Oh, that's as clean and beautiful strike as you will see. Beautiful hip rotation on the question mark kick there. Oh, there it is again. Those body kicks are really starting to add up. He has landed several just in this round alone. You see some bruising around that rib area as well. Oh, both fighters land simultaneously. There it is, another strike to the body. That has been a big storyline in this fight. We'll keep an eye on it as the bout continues.
You know, we'll keep an eye on it. But the person that should be addressing it is his opponent. His opponent isn't doing anything to deter him from doing this constantly. He has got to change something if he wants to fight this fight and win this fight.
Different round and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding the target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he could have even expected it to be this vast as we have seen to this point in the fight.
Oh, man, inside and out. 20 seconds left to go in round two. Seconds winding down in round two. 2 rounds in the books.
Take a seat. That was great. Doing great. You won that round for sure, but I need you to stay focused. Don't get sloppy. I don't want you to let him make this an ugly fight.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round.
Oh, nice straight right hand.
Oh, you can hear the crowd reaction every time he lands another hook. The previous round, it was hooks and bunches, more of the same.
More of the same, John. If you watch a guy who's in a flow, who's in a rhythm, who's in a position where they don't feel like they could ever miss that shot, and that's what we're witnessing tonight.
Missed with that attempt. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Nice feint there to the right by the Korean Superboy. Oh, straight punch.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. Three minutes to go in round three.
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
Unable to connect with the right.
Hands higher. Hands higher.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Huge knee lands to the clinch.
Immediately gets the underhook. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
Nice little short uppercut there.
More than one. More than one. Punches and bunches.
Oh, there's an effective counter with a straight punch. And again, he's got the reach advantage that has certainly helped him manage distance here tonight. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Van.
He looks like Pac-Man. He's taken so many strikes to the head.
Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking point.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we are starting to see the damage, and you're seeing not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Swing and a big miss by Choi. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
You're looking great. You're winning this fight everywhere. This round, I want you to go out there and I want you to take him down and put him on his back. Control the fight on the ground.
All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round. DC, put your phone down, look alive.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Championship rounds are upon us. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one.
And they clinch now.
Oh, he's got the hands going.
I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight.
Nice connection on the counter punch there, and oftentimes, DC, it can be easier to be a counter striker when you have such a pronounced edge and reach. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Oh man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. He better start to tuck those elbows, or he's going to really struggle with that down the stretch.
3 minutes.
Nice leg kick.
All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation.
Oh! And these dudes, when they come together and they land something good, they both go, you better watch out. Very close.
Try to establish that jab. Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, spinning back fist. Collar tie here in the clinch. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Oh, good connection there by Choi. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. One minute to go in the round. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Right on the button.
Oh, man, he lands another punch to the head.
And now leather being thrown on both sides.
He checked that last one.
Relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
Final seconds here. Oh, massive knee to the head. 20 down, 5 to go.
Take a seat. You look spectacular. Your pace, your cardio is fantastic. Keep breathing, stay relaxed, go out there, and let's put that pressure.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Fifth and final round forthcoming. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. What corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds?
Big power shot there. Oh, and he found the target again. Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight.
Kicks.
Just out of range with that strike.
And they get to the clinch. Look from the lift that on the hook, drive him to the side of the octagon and really control his opponent from the chest to chest. Oh.
Switch kick to the body by Van.
Oh, that body kick hurt him. That hurt him already, yeah.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie. Big shot to the head. If you're gonna go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully. Nice punch to the head. There's another one. Ooh, another shot to the head. Cardio looks great. He's still bouncing. He's still moving. He's still real confident. He's trying to set a trap here so he can engage and really spring in there with a couple big strikes.
Pretty nice entry and takedown by him a moment ago.
That was beautiful. Now he's got to secure this position, John.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Van gets back up. Oh, roundhouse kick.
Great setup. He lands another kick to the body.
Oh, he counters with a beautiful jab to the head. We told you off the top he's got a decided advantage in reach, and he put it to good use there. Well, I'm not sure how much more damage he can take to the body. You may want to drop that elbow defensively. Of course, that opens you up to damage upstairs. Pick your poison for him here as he continues to absorb damage.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Nice exchange there in the pocket. Oh, another brutal jab. If you like boxing and you appreciate the sweet science, his jab is as good as it gets.
Yeah, he's the best pure boxer in MMA. He's one of those guys that if he needed to go into a boxing arena, he could still be competitive. It all starts behind that beautiful jab.
Oh, he's got hand skills for days. Beautiful combination of punches to the head. Now some separation. 30 seconds to go in the round. Van's now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues. Oh, big
my
power
goodness.
strikes landed on both sides. Final seconds of the fight. One of the greatest title fights you will see. All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy, Ho Choi, with another highlight for the real here.